Old. My stuff.
Hijo de la chingada. Is that a joint, man?
Activate defense systems!
Jarvis, what's the view from upstairs?
Don't get flustered, son. We're all Joes here.
Could you trace the transmission spice? Sorry, Colonel. I tried, but Cobra bounced that transmission off a satellite.
And their base could be anywhere in the world.
My dead body. Get the cultura y la crepo. La otra donde you have.
Now you scared me.
But fear never fades. Fear is a blade that sharpens with use. So let the enemy know we come. Let their fears defeat them as everything falls dark.
That's it! I quit! Tail destro! PM out this bit!
Let them come. Let them come!
Now back to G.I. Joe.
Welcome to Smokin Joe's. Yeah, that's the one we're doing. But all you get is me right now because everybody's late. What are you going to do, right? These things happen. Well, holy shit. And just like that, somebody came and saved my ass.
What's up?
What's up? War Chest in the house. What up?
No, man.
But yeah, no, Woody is on E, so he had to go do a thing with a thing and get a thing. And Liger, what's up? And yeah, and Pop Lunder just got out of the movie, so he's gonna drop one of those. I just walked out of the door review. He wouldn't tell me how it was. He just said I'm gonna do a review. So.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Yeah,
You already
if-
saw it, right? You saw it today?
Yeah, I went earlier and saw it. So.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You already heard what I had to say.
Yeah, no, it did not.
Well, war chests don't like nothing.
it didn't scare me from going. I've heard a lot of people, just give it its flowers, and I was like, okay, well, and to line up with what you said earlier, which nobody probably knows, I hate Jared Leto. I can't
I'm not a
stand.
fan either.
I cannot stand the schmuck, and to say he is the outstanding performer in this movie hurts my very soul.
I know, right?
Chuck, yeah. I mean, it. Now, did I enjoy it? Yes. Did I watch it with a little bit more of a critical eye than I did Mando? Yes. And that's where I fucked up. Jerk, we got a jerk sighting. There's a jerk sighting. Yeah, Virgo, right down in the core. Just man. Work Jess, did you leak a list for Yoto? Yeah, it's like everything that's come out so far, right?
Destro's got a list.
Yeah.
He'll
But
drop
yeah,
whatever he wants.
I was gonna wait till the end to get into Motu, but yeah. So we walk in, we walk up to the counter like, hey, can we get 3 for He-Man? And the lady looks at us like, what movie's that? Like, okay, so it starts now. It's Masters of the Universe, bitch. All right, I need 3 tickets for Masters. Fuck it. But yeah,
it was a last minute thing. Like a bunch of my buddies were like, "Hey, we're gonna go watch Masters of the Universe. You want to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, man. I'm home. I'm showered. Like, yeah, I'll go with you guys." So I went and we all watched it. And we've got like the largest Alamo in the country here, so we all went to Alamo. And I hate Alamo. I fucking hate that place. So, they're like, I'm like, how come we can't go to the AMC? Why we gotta go to this damn Alamo bullshit? I hate Alamo because like they do nothing. Like they're like, have you guys been here since we put the QR codes on the tables? I'm like, nah. And she's just like, all you got to do is scan the QR code and order your food, and then make sure you close your tab before you leave, or there's going to be a late fee on your payment or whatever. I'm like, so let me get this straight. I scan the QR code, order my food, and then it's up to me to make sure my ticket's closed. And you automatically charge 18% to whatever the fuck I ordered for doing nothing.
Like, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Yeah, how about I'll make sure I tab out when I'm done.
Go to AMC, you can bring in a whole Happy Meal. They don't give a shit. I just crack up over that shit.
That's kind of where this theater's at. It's at Daytona 1, so it's it's the hoity-toity, super nice, $20 for a thing of nachos, the whole deal. But you can get a steak dinner and set it on your lap and eat away. So, I mean, it is super nice. All they had was the Battle Cat popcorn box and some cups.
I didn't even look.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool, but it's a little too big and a little too small at the same time. If you get what I mean by there. So it's like, had to show some guy in line fucking how to open it. I'm like, there it says push here. Right there. Like my stoner ass was like, yeah, dude, check it out. Fucking that's how you open it. I guess I'm not the dumbest motherfucker here. Cool. But yeah, it's I don't want anybody to not go see this movie because everybody needs to see this train wreck dumpster fire for themselves.
Yeah, there are some cool parts to it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but just for the most part, I was just like, nah.
Yeah, it wasn't David. Yeah,
are we doing a no spoilers show here or what? Or are we talking? What are you doing?
Later on in the show, we'll get into actual spoilers. That way, people can actually watch and not freak out. A lot of people haven't seen it yet, and I get it. I mean, I don't know, man. I did enjoy myself, but I did find myself at certain points going, "Why would you?"
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. Like, why have we changed this? Why is this? Why are we doing this here? Like, this
Right.
makes no sense what you're doing here.
Yeah, it really didn't. Some parts seemed forced, and other parts,
Very. It almost seemed like the fan service was forced.
15 years, but they don't. They show him getting there, and then he's an adult, so you don't have to
skip over all the rest of it.
Right.
Like,
There's a couple little quick flashbacks.
Why didn't you signal us earlier? I'm like, why did I need to? You know where you sent me, bitch. It's just like,
It's all everything's his fault. It seemed like,
yeah,
and
it's just like,
he never did anything
you
wrong.
know exactly where I was.
It's getting terrible reviews, but as a Star Wars shill, I've learned to make up my own assessment. Exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah, watch the movie if you enjoy
Tony,
it.
well, it's members only, but not. It goes in the vault when we're done, so everybody gets a chance to see and hang out. But if you come late, you got to be a member. That's all.
Yeah.
There he is. Pop Blender's in the car.
Oh, is he?
Fucking hauling ass.
I was on the phone with him at like 12:30 last night. Man,
oh damn!
Just like.
Yeah, it's no. There are perfect scenes in the movie. There it is. It was visually awesome, but the plot and dialogue was ass cheeks.
Absolutely. Like visually, I was like, you know what? The director. Well, I mean, like once we all saw Ragnarok, I think everyone was like, yeah, it's time. They can do Masters of the Universe now.
Yes,
like
100%.
And to be honest, I think I don't fucking like Taika Waititi at all. And that Love and Thunder movie was some dog shit. But I honestly think he would have probably had a better handle on the movie if he had directed it. In many ways, I think he probably would have gotten a much better movie.
Yeah, it's like the director didn't know the source material at all. Like I see that in a lot of movies these days.
I don't know if it was he didn't know the source material or he was just trying to put too much into it and somehow make it work.
No, yeah, I remember exactly how silly the cartoon was because I watched like nothing but fucking He-Man all week.
Yeah.
So I was ready for some dumb chicanery, but
and then you've got because you've got fans of like the original.
Those parts worked.
Yeah, because you've got fans from the original cartoon. And it was campy and silly and repetitive and and even like at the end of the movie, like whenever, at the end of an episode of the cartoons where they're all standing around laughing, like they did that at the end of the movie. And that was cool. But like you got to figure like, so there's a generation of us that grew up with the 80s. And then there's a generation that came in on the 2000 cartoon, which was a lot more aggressive and a little bit more, story driven. Right. And I think that like there was just so much put in trying to appeal to everybody that some of us got little bits of what we wanted, but then we were unsatisfied with the shit that we didn't want. And I think that's kind of the way it was all the way around. So I mean, you can't make everybody happy with an IP that's gone through that many changes and that many generations.
Right. Well, yeah, we're looking at 3 generations of He-Man fans at this point, and then there's the casual onlooker that they got to try to get them into. And it's just, they tried really, really hard. And there was a lot put on actors that I hadn't seen before. Like, don't get it twisted. Idra Elbus was in there. He was great to a point. And then they I wasn't happy with what they did with him. Like I got what they were doing with him, but
that first part of it coming through when Man at Arms unleashes on those dudes in the hall. At that point, I was like, "Oh, okay, here we go."
Yeah, no, the first epic fight scene in the movie, you're like, "Oh shit, this is
gonna be badass."
Right. Yeah. And you kind of know what's going to happen. You get a feeling for it. I mean, before it happens, because you're like, all right, this is a big fight early on, and we've seen the trailers. So, but yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I learned how to best a good person. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, no, I mean, kind of that's in there. I think
Yeah,
my
like-
favorite part of the movie was the first after credit scene, or after the movie, right before the credits rolled. The first scene,
Oh
'cause they
yeah,
do
yeah. That was unexpected.
and that was probably. I was like, oh shit! Why wasn't this in there?
yeah.
Because there was,
And then Ultra's right there too. Like I didn't like Ragnarok either because I felt like those guys just showed up and didn't
they
really
ad libbed
act.
the whole movie.
Like there was no
You just-
Thor anymore. He was just Helmsworth was just coming in and acting. But I think visually you could see that they could completely do a Masters of the Universe after watching Ragnarok. All the elements were basically there. So
He was a great man at arms, though. I mean, that he can play.
I thought he
can
was
play
great.
any role, and you don't notice. Jetman, what's up, brother? Yeah, the second scene was like, oh, well, we need this movie,
Yeah.
and then the third one was kind of just like, really, I sat all the way through this for that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I felt the same way. I'm like,
it wasn't
wouldn't
the
watch-
Captain America screw you, but it was pretty close.
the last ending piece there. I was like, I wouldn't watch that anyway. Like I'm out.
Right. Yeah. No. Fucking. My buddy's like,
Zero
"Is it
interest
over?"
in
And then the lights came on. I was like, "I'm glad I didn't have to say it because fucking, I'm done here." But absolutely, go see it. I mean, it's worth.
Yeah, go
the
check
watch.
it out. See what you like.
I mean, I wouldn't spend $30 to see it in IMAX, even though none of the theaters down. It didn't play in 3D in any of the theaters down here. I was like,
I don't think it did.
"What
Either.
the hell is that about?"
We had IMAX, but I don't think it played.
Yeah, it was in IMAX, but I didn't see it on any of the 3D theaters. He's there, but it takes a long while to get there.
Yeah. I did like how all the stuff popped out of Man at Arms' suit. I thought that was cool. All the weapons just popping out of everywhere.
Oh yeah, no, it was.
Trapjaw was cool.
The face bothered me.
It was odd, but I mean, there's so
But
many different versions of Trapjaw.
But
so which one do you
yeah.
go?
To put a guy in the suit and that's
Make it work. Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
Without burning up a lot of money on CGI.
Yeah, see, my favorite is when they take CGI and practical effects and mesh them, like in The Mummy.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And talk
yeah,
about
you don't see his face at all.
yeah. Did you notice in the movie like the eyes of Skeletor, they jumped around like it was a CGI issue or something? Did you see that?
It was, yeah.
Because I don't think it was intentional. I think it's a CGI screw up because it would look like his brow kept shifting in some weird way, like jumping around. I don't know. It was
I don't
weird.
know. They were trying to emote too much with the brightening of his eyes and everything.
I
But
guess, yeah,
again,
that looked
that's
really weird.
because the skull didn't move except for the jaw, which it worked. Like that, I was cool with Skeletor. Fucking. There's a scene where he gets woken up, like Skeletor's asleep. Like I really never put two thoughts into does he sleep or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's highly watchable, but don't go in there trying to pick it apart. Like David said, it's a 2-hour toy movie.
Yeah, I mean, just
It's not Toy
sit
Story.
back, enjoy the parts you don't, and just be kind of dismissive towards the rest of it. Yeah, I mean, you got to take the parts you like, and the rest of it push it out. But
Right.
I can say that there was some things in there I enjoyed. I didn't like the Prince Adam thing at all. Like he was just
I felt like he was out of his depth as an actor.
absolutely.
I could picture him in a bunch of different roles, but that one just
Yeah.
But then I'm looking for fucking He-Man, and I got He-Man.
It's yeah, it just seemed like they tried to. I don't even know how to put it. It's kind of like I don't know. You know how like whenever my brain's fried today. But how they like bring people from another world to Earth, and then they try and find some kind of commonality between, the fact that one of them is from another planet and the other one's from here.
Right.
It's kind of like they tried to use Adam in that aspect on Eternia. Like he was kind of explaining it to him, and it just didn't come off right.
Yeah, no, there were a lot of those jokes just felt.
There was no Courtney Cox character for this new movie. So they tried to use Adam and his history that he grew up on Earth as that kind of, and it just didn't fly very well with me.
Right. I was shocked at the choice of villains. Like, I was like, okay, so we're going this way with it. Yeah. Beastman was a badass when he shows
Yeah, it
up.
was cool. The CGI was a little, but I mean, it was good.
Right. And you thought, like, all right, well, this is more beast than man. Fucking, he's not in there. Just the way the whole fight scene worked out. And then he gets in front of Skeletor, and it's Beastman. He's there.
Yeah.
Fucking, but you're like, dude, why didn't you? Like, they didn't give him any lines in the fight. He was just a brute, and that was it.
That's all he was. Not a whole lot of dialogue, but he cowered on the ground like he always does. Evil Lynn felt like she got quite a bit of screen time, but really didn't have a lot to say or do either. Like no real character development for her either.
Well, Tila was hot.
Trapjaw got more screen time than even Skeletor, I'd say.
It seems like it, yeah. He was in more of the fights anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Merman shows up way in the background with Orko. You see him in there.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, he was like in the
Why
like
did Orko, since you already said it, why did Orko's costume look like it was made out of fucking Fruit Roll-Ups? Like I was like, what is this guy wearing? Like what is this bullshit he's got on? It looked ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. I was just just
Shooter, what's up, brother? Yeah,
that leather outfit made out of Fruit Roll-Ups.
I don't know. Everybody was Evelyn wasn't hot.
Nah.
She wasn't sexy. She wasn't a seductress. Fucking there was none of that.
Casting when I first saw it. When I first saw Tila and Evelyn, I was like, no. I was like, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I thought that was strange casting.
He didn't ruin this movie unless he ruined it by not being in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's probably letting off. Getting the container back, cupcakes. Yeah. Got a text message off the side. Sorry, I read that out loud.
On what?
Yeah, there you go. Like, and that was part of it. Like, they were pulling from every generation.
Yeah, they really did. And so, I'm not going to bitch really about that. I didn't enjoy it. I thought regardless of the story itself, the story was just all over the damn place.
Now we're back on track.
There's Woody.
What's up?
Man.
No.
I'm assuming you guys are talking about the Motu movie. You guys saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying not to do spoilers, but it keeps creaking out.
Yeah, in today's age, shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing them, to be honest. I thought at one point in time that's where they were going, and that didn't appear.
Is there a good plot, or is it no plot and just action?
There is, but it's kind of all over, man. Like,
but the water got muddy quick.
You've seen the plot. If you saw the trailer, you already know the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Get sent to Earth, then brought back to try and help everybody out and use the sword to become He-Man. That's pretty much it.
So most people got their wish. Then it takes place mostly in Eternia.
The first 30 minutes is on Earth, but like the first 30 minutes drags, man. It's like
it starts out on Eternia. They send him there. He grows up. He comes back. So I mean, there's a good chunk of Earth, but you don't really. It doesn't grab a hold of you. Like that part almost made sense.
Sounds like a perfect streaming movie.
Pretty much.
I hope it does good though, so that they can at least try to make some more. Because The IP is what people want, just not the
Right.
story, really.
Right. No matter what we say, you have to go see it, or at the very least, go to Fandango and buy a couple tickets. You know, 'cause
I mean,
it has
watch
to
it.
make money to get more out of it. And all
Well,
the
I'll
stuff
buy
that's-
it later because I'm a physical media guy, so I'll just buy the fucking 4K.
Right.
That'll be my support.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that's how
Ram
movies
Man was
are.
pretty cool. They got Ram Man pretty much right, which was pretty cool. I mean, he's out there.
Was
just
he an
fucking
Asian
shit
dude
up.
like the toy?
Yeah, he's just out there fucking shit up.
Yeah, it threw me for a loop for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, you're right.
Did you catch the part in the movie where Fisto and him are back to back fighting? And Fisto's like, I'm going to fist these two. And he says, yeah, Ram Man, give him some head. And I was like,
Yeah. They probably did that on purpose, hopefully.
oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I was just like, for all the kids watching.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's one of them little adult jokes like from Shrek and type
Yeah.
shit. You know what I
It's
mean?
got popped in there.
Yeah.
That's about right, Hendo. Starfighter, what's up, brother?
What up, Starfighter? I heard Skeletor's voice. It's
good.
He was okay, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I dug him. Yep,
It wasn't Alan Oppenheimer, but then nobody's.
Yeah. You know,
Good.
like when you watch
Get that.
Austin Powers and Dr. Evil laughs and everyone else kind of laughs with him because they're like, I don't want to get in trouble for not laughing. It was kind of like that kind of vibe. Like Skeletor is making a point, laughing. Everybody join in.
Yep.
I don't want to die. Everyone act like you're down with this.
Clint, that's
Oh,
harsh.
so he's a badass. He's not really a fucking nincompoop like the cartoon.
Not really. He just says some really off the wall shit. Like he's a little not right in the head, so it's all right. They kind of nailed that point.
Any like Keldor flashbacks or anything like that? No.
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 They didn't get
And that's
into
like the part
any
is
of
like
that stuff.
when it comes down to it, there wasn't any kind of character building in the story.
Yeah,
It
they're
was
all
like
established.
Yeah.
Except He-Man.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, they didn't even call him He-Man until the end.
Oh, really?
Oh, here we
All
go.
right, I'm here to bring some levity to this conversation.
He just
okay.
he just walked out of the theater. He is.
I
10
loved it. It's
minutes
Oscar worthy.
Just
Go ahead, Pop.
walked out.
Say it.
I took an 18-year-old to the theater to see it. What do you think he said?
Probably wasn't interested.
He liked it.
Loved it.
Yep.
Really?
Absolutely
Nice. Good.
loved it. I got to
cool.
tell you. Okay, so here's the deal. We would all be joking to ourselves if we tried to make He-Man into Conan. Okay?
Oh,
the
yeah.
cartoon was goofy as shit, really stupid. I'm not going to lie. I've tried to watch some. I go back and watch G.I. Joe cartoons, Transformers. I've tried to go back and watch He-Man in the past few years.
Motu and Turtles, I cannot go back and watch.
I have such a difficult time trying to watch He-Man cartoons again as an adult. As a 10-year-old, it was amazing, right? But I liked it. The plot is the plot. I don't know what else you can do with it. I will tell you the heroes jokes landed more for me than Skeletor's bravado jokes. Like they kind of went on a little long for us. They didn't get any chuckles out of the audience, but I think Adam's jokes, Tila's stuff, Man at Arms, some of his stuff ran a little long for me. But overall, man, I'm telling you, dude, I actually had fun with it. It's goofy as shit. It is goofy as shit. But there's this whole thing going on with it with like
Nice, Eric.
toxic masculinity and kind of trying to turn it on its head. And there's a good message in there. And really, ultimately, it's like, yeah, try to talk things out. Being a man is trying to work things out. But sometimes you got to fucking stand up for what you think. And you got to maybe put your dukes up sometimes.
That's part of being a man, though.
That's the message kind of at the end, it seemed to me. I thought it was fun. It won't get a sequel because unfortunately it's not going to make enough money, and that's a shame.
That sucks. Yeah,
because I don't think enough of the general audience is going to get this film, but I think guys like us will get it, and we're either going to hate it or we're going to like it. But I don't think you're going to get your general audience to show up for this movie and support it the way that I think we want it to.
Now, did it come out today? So you'll have the numbers Tuesday, Pop?
We'll have them Tuesday. We'll talk about it Tuesday,
Okay.
and it's already.
Well, I'm never interested in numbers, but I kind of want to hear the numbers for this and just see where it's at.
Yeah.
Well, they got a Thursday release, and Wednesday was the preview.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, if you
effects
went
were
to
good. The effects were
AMC,
good.
you could do AMC had a preview on Wednesday night, I think.
Okay.
I got invited to the premiere in Boston, but I'm not going to that shit. No way.
The one thing that also surprised me about the movie was when Dolph Lundgren's like, He-Man can't kill anybody. Not in this one.
Oh yeah, he don't play around. Like he that's one thing I was glad to see. Yeah, action sequences.
When he was fighting
good.
with the sword and busting people up, it was no joke.
Oh yeah, no,
that was some great choreography.
Yeah, this dweeb figured out how to fight when he got the power. Let me tell you.
I was trying to listen to you guys on the way back, the ride
I loved
back.
the Thunder Punch too. When his eyes glowed and he hit it with the Thunder Punch, I was like, "Damn, here we go!"
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was unexpected. Came from out of nowhere.
We were kind of having our own little discussion in the car a bit. I had you guys on, but I couldn't really hear everything that Scott was saying. Of course, you and I talked. You sent me some voice messages and some texts and stuff too. I think and so I kind of gathered kind of where you landed on it. But yeah, I'm gonna say I was surprised that I liked it like I did. I know it's well known from Graph that I loved Superman. I didn't love Superman, but I did like Superman. But I like this one more. I think this is a fun film. I would encourage people to go see it if they like the IP. I think it hits you in the feels. And hey, I ain't gonna lie. There's a couple moments in there, man. I started to get the nostalgia tears. I started getting the nostalgia, the little nostalgia tears. I was like, is my son looking at me right now? Because this message is great. I love this message,
Yep.
And so yeah, I started getting the little nostalgia tears. It was awesome.
There were more pops in the theater for the music than there were for any of the scenes that happened.
The Queen. Oh, my son loves Queen. He's a huge Freddie Mercury fan, and to hear Freddie's
was it just
voice
me, or
come
did
in
they
there,
kind of fuck with that song a little bit? Because it's been a long time since I heard the actual.
Brian May did some new guitar work for that for this movie. With the song, and I did feel like during the action sequence that the song was playing, it started out strong, and then the sound effects really drowned out the music, and I kind of wished it had been just a little bit the other way around, where the music really was at the forefront, because the music in it is very good, and they use the theme, sparingly. There's notes that you hear during intimate or quiet moments. You'll hear like He-Man, or you'll hear like.
No, is this the final battle scene you're talking about?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of.
It pulled me out of the movie a little bit as soon as I heard the Queen song, because I was like, well, shit, are they going to be able to use that in a Highlander now?
Is it going to be Gordon?
I was almost surprised that song didn't land somewhere in the movie, like for real. Like when he was on the sky sled.
Yeah, me too. I was waiting on it, but I could fully understand if someone is just a all-out He-Man fan. They know all the lore, every deep dive character that they may just not like this, because it gets pretty jokey. I mean, it really does. It's very, very jokey.
And that was something. A lot of the jokes fell flat for me.
Me too.
I was just like, man, what are they? And that's what I was saying that you probably didn't hear. Is I was like, they definitely took too much. Like, they tried to appease all the generations of fans by putting things in there from everything, and so it appealed to some, then others it didn't. And in the attempt, I think, to try and make everybody happy, they made everybody just kind of like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot Kristen Wiig was Roboto. Ugh.
Yeah.
How was that?
That wasn't exactly terrible. Like, it reminded me a little bit more of in Solo, the bot that Lando had. Kind of reminded me.
Yeah, his wife bot.
I hate that. I hate that bot.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That's one of the worst fucking.
Yeah, that's one
robots
of the
to ever
worst
appear on
characters
screen.
ever. I'm like,
Absolutely.
No, this one didn't go
the
there.
instant thing is, how do you fuck it? Like,
What was
stop.
funny, it starts out as
It
like
showed the
right after that. How do you
Yeah,
fuck
it
it if
showed
you
the
love
port
it?
in
And
this
I'm
one.
done.
Yeah. It starts out as a
annoying.
maid, though. The robot in this one, robot or whatever. It starts out as kind of like a maid, and then you're kind of, it's like, He-Man is. I'm not really gonna spoil anything, but He-Man at one point is kind of like, but you're a sentry bot. What are you doing sweeping, or what are you doing cleaning? And it's like, oh, he's been reprogrammed, or she's been whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't distracting. And gets a moment. I wish Cringer
You would
had
have
a
thought when they
more.
cut that robot loose, all hell would have broke loose, but not really.
Yeah, not
Yeah, I was
just
waiting
like
for
a woman
something.
in battle.
Yeah, I was waiting for something. Cringer must have been.
Smokin Joe does not agree with the previous statement.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys are in no way associated with the Pop Litter channel. We distance ourselves from any comments and all comments.
Everybody can fight in a war. Go ahead.
And Battle Cat, totally not
Just
even
not very
used.
well.
Not even used.
Cringer must have
Stand
been
by my
an
statement.
absolute fortune to do, because he did not get enough.
Yeah, Battle Cat didn't get shit.
I was hoping for more. I do like the little comment about armor. That was funny.
Pause.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
But I definitely wanted to jump on with you guys and give my thoughts.
Hell yeah.
I was excited to pick up Lil Pop and take him with me when I put it out there that I was going to buy the tickets yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to go with me? I'm sure he probably was like, because I tell you what, he did not want to see Mandalorian and Grogu. He had absolutely no interest. So it's for him to go to Masters of the Universe, a property that he's really not that familiar with, even though he told me he was, and I'm like,
Yeah.
he didn't watch those cartoons. I didn't show them to you much, But
might have
for
watched
him
that
to be
Netflix
interested
stuff.
in that and not
My
be
12-year-old
interested in
didn't want to
Star
see
Wars.
that shit either because she was actually she grew up with Grogu because she was 7 when he came out.
Oh yeah.
But now she's 12 and she's like, I don't want to see that crap. I'm like, but everything when she was 7 was Baby Grogu, fucking Baby Yoda, all this shit.
Right.
So I think a lot of that age group kind of gave up on Grogu because of the reasons we talk about all the time. Everything took too long. They let it go cold type shit.
I agree. Had they done it,
So yeah,
3
because
years
5 years
ago-
later, she's like, fuck that guy.
Yep, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when a kid is like 10,
Exactly.
9,
Strike it while it's hot.
yeah,
They didn't.
but once they hit, tween, once they get starting getting close to high school, and it's like stuffed animals no longer become a thing, and
Yep.
and it happened to us, toys, right? I mean, we
Yeah.
collect them now, but there's a point in your life where you grow up and you start being interested in girls and cars,
collecting
and
numbers.
shit like that.
You got to collect numbers instead of toys.
Yeah, right. Good nostalgia trip though for me, and I'm glad that it
Good.
didn't just stick strictly to we have to either follow this, or I'm glad it wasn't a serious film. I just don't think it works as a Savage
Yeah.
Conan. I don't think it works with a lot of violence and gore.
Yeah, but they weren't trying to portray that at all. You're saying so.
No.
The way they pushed it was good.
I'm telling you, I really did enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. So
I'm definitely gonna buy it. Like I said, I'm a physical media whore, so I'll buy the shit.
yeah, that's great. That's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
But I don't do theaters no more.
Yeah.
Well, when you got a theater at home, I mean that.
That contributes to it a little bit.
Well, no, even I have.
Well, yeah, I built the fucking thing. I got to use the goddamn thing. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wanted to ask you guys, Shane and Scott. So, how many people were in your theater when you went
Good
to see
question.
it? Because I'll
About
tell you how
20.
many were mine. Okay, about
Yeah,
20.
right
What
around there.
time,
In fact,
what
I
time
had
was
no
it?
problems getting to
Yeah, but did you guys go at 2? You went at 2 in the afternoon, right,
I went
Shane?
at, so
I went
yeah, I
at
was going to
2.
ask you. Yeah, 2 today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I went at 3:00 Central Time, and Scott, when did you go?
9:30 at night
Last night, right?
last night.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So I will say this. There was about probably maybe 15 people total in the
Shit.
theater. and there was one lady. We always sit back middle, always buy back middle. And there was one lady on our row, but there was only about 15 people, and 10 minutes. I'm gonna tell you guys, 10 minutes worth of commercials.
Oh my God.
Okay?
Five people.
It was supposed to start at 3:10. It's like 20 after, and the lady that's several seats down, she goes, "Hey, is this Masters of the Universe?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it is." And then I got where she was coming from because they had not shown one preview yet. They didn't do the roller coaster concessions thing. It was just one commercial after another. And then all of a sudden, it was 30 minutes past when that actually started to begin. No, the previews finally kicked in, but it's about 30 minutes.
That's funny you mentioned that because my wife showed me something the other day that now on average there's going to be 20 to 40 minutes of commercials before and previews before new movies.
I think it's sad that we know now.
Why do we need to advertise? We paid to get in here.
30 minutes late to a movie when it used to be you wanted to show up. You wanted to show up early and watch the previews. Now I'm like, shit, let's show up 15, 20 minutes late and forget all that shit.
Yeah. If you've ever gone to the Alamo, it's even worse because they got all this trivia shit. Then they got the commercials. Then they got. But they did have a really funny trivia thing at the beginning. They had guess whether it's a Masters of the Universe thing or whether it's from IKEA. And it would be the name of something where you'd think it might be a Masters of the Universe character, but it was actually a chair or a desk.
They got some fucked up names. I got the shelves.
Yeah, it's really hilarious. It was funny. And they had a bunch of other trivia things for Masters of the Universe that were pretty cool.
None of that. It was one just commercial after another of just normal. It wasn't even.
She's bad about that.
It was
last time I remember going to the movies. It was the dancing popcorn. That's the last shit I remember.
Oh sure, let's all go to the movies.
Yeah,
the Regal isn't too bad. I will tell you, they were sold out of the sword. They had the castle. They had the throne with the stairs. They had the cups that light up with Skeletor's eyes, but all of the swords, even though they had an advertisement sitting on the little peg, all the swords were gone. I was going to buy a couple swords for me and my son.
I'd have probably got the throne. And
the
I will
throne's
admit,
cool.
The in the movie, the throne and the bone chair, dude, that looked badass. It looked cool.
You guys were talking about visualization.
It looked cool in the movie.
Imagery I thought was really good.
It was really great.
The effects were fine in my opinion.
A lot of people in the chat are saying the cinematography was dope for it.
I thought,
for sure.
I agree. I think it was. There's just not many complaints from that for me. I thought the actors all did a good job for their parts. Jared Leto, I thought, was really good. No
face.
He looks great. He looked great. I thought that was cool. Did you stay for the after credits?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty funny too.
I thought Orko's outfit looked like it was made out of fruit roll-ups. It just looked like shit.
So was there a teaser for 2 or no to leave it open or no? It wasn't that.
I don't know if I want to tell.
Was it more of a blooper?
There's 4 post or like mid to post credit sequences that happen.
Jesus, what happened to 1?
There's 4. There's 4. This is spoiler free.
Like a different thing. It was.
Yeah, they went from 1 to 4 overnight. What the fuck?
Well, I don't think it's a spoiler 3-star that there's 4 post credit scenes. I mean, I'm not really going to tell you what they are, but I don't think that's a big spoiler. I mean, it's just you can look it up. I mean, you might come across an article that literally describes each one of them.
Right there. There was one guy that had a power sword, but he bought it someplace else, and he was all about showing it off. He had the He-Man shirt with the muscles and fucking, the whole. He was loving every minute of it.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed up.
How much was it actually? Like retail.
So they didn't even have a tag for the sword. I will tell you, the castle was $62.99.
Oof.
Yeah, so $100 don't sound bad. I mean, you got to pay a tax if you want it. You know what I'm saying? So $100 ain't bad. If it was like $50-something,
the throne,
hey, you got to eat that.
The little throne with the stairs it's called a it wasn't a container. It has a little tab on the back that you can pop down and you can stick shit in it, but it's not meant for popcorn. It's just meant to throw some shit in, like toys or something. And then the sword, though, I had seen people selling them for like $200 on eBay. And shit.
You buy a real one for that.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, full on, yeah. You get a one-hit fucking.
Yeah,
He-Man.
I get the popcorn craze bucket, but I mean the bucket craze, but
they're
going crazy for some of them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I thought they were finally starting to fall off, but no.
You're paying Mezco prices for a piece of molded plastic.
I love my Galactus one. My Galactus one's badass.
I was kind of hoping maybe what they do with the sword, and not necessarily in the movie, although it'd be cool, but when you'd have the two sides, and one was Skeletor's and one was He-Man's, right? You put them together, and you had the purple and you had the silver, right? You put those two together. I thought that would have been a fun little thing, whether that was in the movie or not, but even the one you buy, right, that is actually a drink holder. That's the thing about the sword, right, is that you can it's a
Yo,
it's a
fam,
drink
what
up? Yeah, man, I a sequel, I don't know what else you do with it other than bringing Skeletor back, maybe adding in She-Ra or
I was gonna say
they probably didn't scrape the surface with characters.
The second after credit scene is a movie all on its own.
Well,
if it's a word in the English language, you take that and put OR after it, you got a Motu character. That's just the way it works.
Very
You
true.
could have Floor-O or fucking
the Fisto.
Yeah, you could have anybody. Just name a verb.
The jokes. We could not stop. We could not stop laughing at a couple of them, and it was so stupid. But it was
they talked about that earlier before you got on the Fisto joke and the fucking Ram Man joke. Give him head.
And he is Asian. He's an Asian guy, which is great. They nail it. They get it.
Which is great.
That's great. Yeah, do what you want to do. It's great. We're
Everyone has
including
representation.
Everything's great.
Let's bring them all in.
Yeah, I mean, it is
stupid.
You're like, who doesn't make the cut? Who makes the cut? Yeah,
and then there was the rooftop Asians.
What? Oh, jeez. Of course there was.
So,
oh god,
I don't know. I guess what else I could really add to it. I am gonna make a quick review video of it for the channel just for fun. But I don't know what else there's really to add other than if you liked it, tell people to go see it if they can. That's what I would encourage.
Yeah, but it sounds like you guys. He went at 9:30 at night, and you said there was 20 people there.
Yeah,
you're not gonna have trouble. You're not gonna have trouble getting a ticket. I will tell you this though.
Yeah,
I tried to get.
That's the part that sucks.
Tried to get an IMAX ticket for the opening day or the day before for the Odyssey, and guess what? If you want to see it in 70 millimeter IMAX, then you're going to be sitting in the front row.
Really?
Because those tickets are sold. Good luck.
Yeah,
Unless you want to go there's a 7 a.m. showing at a theater near me for the IMAX that has seats towards the back. But every other showing for the Odyssey in IMAX for the first weekend, good luck getting a seat that's not either far right or left or up the first 3 or 4 rows.
That trailer didn't even look that good.
Incredibly, that's how much people follow Christopher Nolan. That's how much people love Chris Nolan. It's
the main character too. But
the stuff surrounding the movie and casting and all the kind of rumors and this and that, and yet those seats are sold in IMAX. So
I'm
good
out.
luck. Good luck with that.
Some people just don't care about the movie though. They just want the IMAX experience.
Matt Damon.
I got a buddy like that. He doesn't give a shit if it's in IMAX. He wants to see it.
Yeah. And I get it. That's an expensive ticket, man. That's an expensive ticket for a movie that you don't care much about. I can't do that. It's got to be something that I really care about.
I think there's a club you can join, like the movie club, something like that, and you get so many movies a month or some shit.
So I will tell you guys one cool thing. And I don't know if this is a Regal thing or not, okay? But like, I have all those points, right? I don't go all the time, but I have a lot of points and I redeem them. But I only paid $1.10 for my movie ticket for today's showing, and then I paid the adult
That's
matinee
why you
price.
like the movie so damn
No,
much.
no. Well,
This
that's part of the
guy.
reason. But no, I'm going to tell you, it literally when I brought the tickets up and I went to select it, it had a special for me for Regal, and it had a special name for the ticket, and it was only $1.10 for me, and then I paid regular price for the other ticket, but it had a specific type of name or something like that. And I thought that was interesting because I did not know, I had no clue that they actually had something like that. You can redeem your
Oh,
points
shit.
for a free ticket,
I
that kind
saw
of
that.
stuff. But $1.10, it cost me $1.10 to see.
Yeah, so
the
who made
movie
money on
today.
that? Nobody. Jeez.
I'm a Regal shill. No, actually, it's just the closest theater to me, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
But nonetheless,
Pop. Then
it
they
cost
came out
20
with free popcorn.
$20
Lady
and
put peppermint oil on my back.
it was $20.30 for the both of us to go to that, and buying them
Oh, so
online with
one
the
ticket was
surcharge.
$1.10, then you had to
And
pay
the-
full price for the other.
With
Okay.
the surcharge and everything for an adult matinee. But
Frank, what
yeah,
up, baby?
pretty good deal. And it was totally random. I didn't choose it; it just gave it to me. So I didn't look for that. It just happened to show up on my purchase. So
That's cool.
yeah, pretty cool.
That sucks about the overall feeling of it. I mean, who are we to say it's good if it's not performing? It's not performing. You know?
Well, I think this property is in a really difficult situation where it's very niche, and I know a lot of people will take that to heart and they'll get mad.
Oh
But
my God,
it truly is. It is a niche product. It was a specific period of time, and if you didn't fall into that time period, you were not watching He-Man in 1990 or 80. I mean, it literally was the early 80s, right there in the middle, and then after that, it really dropped off.
Yeah.
And so you've got to kind of really be into it, and your general audience doesn't know enough about the characters or the lore, and a lot of people think that it's just super goofy, and it's because if they ever watch the cartoon, it is really goofy.
Yeah.
It
was more about imagination for me with Mo too.
Absolutely. So I understand why this won't catch on with your general movie goer, or millennials, right, or Gen Z, maybe even. They have no idea, at all. Thundercats, man, I just that's another one, man, that really falls into a very niche window, and I think
Well, these sound like they need to be like Amazon series type. Like, just go animated. Stick with animated, but make it fucking adult.
I appreciate the live action challenge, and I thought they did a great job with this. But if again,
But yeah, it's not movie theater worthy.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's a waste
Yeah.
of money to try to put it in the theater. Keep it on Amazon. Keep it
Right.
on Netflix. Go further with the 200x, 2000x cartoon.
Right.
Take it to the next level.
right,
Yeah, and that's like one thing I really wish they had not done was made Adam adult. Kept him as a teenager, and had more of the Shazam altering. I would have much preferred to see that.
A different person.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
And
that would
I
have.
thought they were gonna do that.
I thought they were going to. I mean, that's the way to go, but they didn't, obviously.
I agree with you guys about the first, part of it. And Woody, when you first jumped on too, I was listening before I got on, and a lot of people, including myself, I had mentioned this about I was worried that it was going to take place on Earth for too much, that the battles were going to take place, and it didn't. It didn't in terms of the meat of the movie, but yes, the beginning of the movie, it kind of starts out, and it is a little bit to get through that, with just him at work and his roommate a couple times, but once you get out of Earth, it stays mainly away, and for that, sure. I was glad. I was very glad for that, no doubt about it. And see the 2000s version, House. Okay, so here's the deal, Hendo. That's the one I think my son was referring to when he said, "Oh yeah, I watched it. You have the DVDs." I'm like, I have that set. I have that 2000s version, and it is more adult. It is
Absolutely.
more,
and it has more of a
teen and above.
storyline too.
More
like
of a story,
progressive storyline.
exactly. And because of that, I think it's more memorable if you had someone
I
like
agree.
a millennial or Z that like, oh yeah, I remember my dad, had that, and that was, but they're remembering that version.
Theirs, they're remembering their version of it, which is cool.
Yes, and that,
I did like the fact they put in that entire scene with him and Skeletor talking like, maybe we could just chill out, not be,
oh yeah,
that's straight out of the original cartoon, and fucking
Absolutely.
Skeletor's like, I'm evil, fuck off.
I love the fact there's a comment made early on in the movie, and it's like, talking about, well, maybe he was just misunderstood, and it's like, Tila's like, no, he's just a villain. He's a bad guy.
like,
There's
fuck
he
off.
didn't have a
He's a
bad
villain.
childhood. There's no reason. We don't need to delve into
being
why
bad.
he was abused. No, he's a fucking bad guy, and he always will be, and that's it. And leave it at that. That's okay. Not every villain has to be misunderstood.
I don't need the psychology all the
Oh
time.
Jesus,
Right.
and he reiterates that later on, and I think that was
It's nice how they point things like that out. So they
Yeah,
were,
that sounds cool.
It's getting away from where we were in movies now. We're finally like Mando broke it, but not enough people, I think, realize that that's the way that movie. You know what I mean? So
right. I mean, I don't know. I do agree. There are some jokes that don't land. There's some pacing. There's a little bit of pacing in the middle of the film. I think that you get really into the beginning. Takes a minute, right? Then you get into it, and then they pull you back, right? They pull you back down, and then they get you back into it again. And I just felt like that was a little bit of a problem, and I think it will take people a bit out of it, and they'll remember that leaving the theater. But the ending more than makes up for it, in my opinion. Scott, I don't know about you, but the ending made up for it.
I did enjoy the ending. I thought it was good. I did not think the very ending was like, I guess the Skeletor ending, where he's fighting Skeletor was badass.
Yeah.
But the ending where he's like, I'm gonna go run off and turn into He-Man, but everyone knows I'm He-Man now. Like,
and everybody
so dumb.
He's like, we could just turn around.
I thought that was a nice wink and nod to the cartoon because it's one of those dual, Prince Adam.
He had to run off
like
and
Superman.
do it.
It's just like Spider-Man. Where did Adam go? And then conveniently He-Man. Right. So it's a nice little nod. I appreciate the classic sitcom cartoon, like laughing for way too long at something like, at the end of the episode when everybody's standing around with their hands on their heads.
Yeah. I like they put that in there. I thought that was funny.
Yes.
I think things like that were nice nods to the source material in a way.
Yeah, I didn't think that was funny.
Yeah, and it happens, a couple times.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
pretty good stuff. Okay, look, I do have to jump off. I do have little Pop here, and I got to get him fed. I got to figure out what we're doing. And
Chick-fil-A.
But I appreciate you guys, and I definitely wanted to jump on if I could. So I obviously love coming on with y'all and you having me.
Appreciate it.
Just give my 2 cents. But I'm going to make a review video probably tonight and try to post it up and get it for anybody that's interested. So
Did Matthew go see it too? Are you talking about it Tuesday, obviously?
He's going to see it on Saturday with the family. And we will be talking about it on Tuesday, and we're probably
good. He's going with a family, so we can't throw popcorn at people and fucking yell.
Right.
Pop, you know what I like, man. You know what I like.
Yeah, man. No, we're gonna go over it Tuesday, and we'll probably spend a considerable amount of time with it, and try not to go super heavy spoilers, but it's hard to discuss. Look, if you're interested in seeing the movie.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it anyway. I'm one of them guys. I don't give a
Tuesday,
fuck about that shit.
Go
I'm going to watch it anywaes.
Yeah.
That stuff doesn't bother me. Some people,
exactly.
But Tuesday, everybody that wanted to see it should have seen it by then.
Yeah, it's not like you're good. How did you guys feel about the Star Wars, like Luke talking to Vader where he talks to his dad? That was just so weird.
Oh, yes. That's exactly what I thought about, and I'm literally like, let me look upon you with
He had a
my
ghost
own
dad in the
eyes.
movie? Oh, damn.
No. but I don't want to give anything away. I
Yeah,
just
I'm
saying,
there
yeah,
is
it was
there
just
is a kind of a moment where I'm like, is this?
Sounds like everybody's seen the shit in the chat.
Well, they
Yeah,
tried to
there's a couple that
like
haven't.
the Savage He-Man from the newer series. That was kind of like that almost, but it was a Star Wars take on it for sure.
Yeah.
Like they weren't sure how to do it, so they just went to a classic fucking.
It was funny though, Scott. I thought of that immediately. I was like,
immediately.
wait a minute. Like, what are we
Well,
doing here?
even when the fight starts off and then they start playing Princes of the Universe, like you immediately get that Flash Gordon feel.
Oh,
of the whole fight.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, that's also the first thing that I thought of for sure. So, but hey, you guys have a good rest of the stream. Chat, y'all are fucking awesome. Much appreciated, and I know that I'll be joining you soon.
Like, subscribe to Pop. Sorry to
hey.
cut you off, but like and subscribe to Pop, please. He got great opinions.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. And like I said, I'll get that review up. And if you guys are interested, I'll try to keep it nice and concise and quick. So you guys have a great rest of the afternoon, man. Have a good night. Thanks, y'all. See ya.
Good. Sweet.
And we got plenty of slides.
Now that Pop's gone, let's talk shit on him. No, I'm joking.
No, seriously, people, though, get over there. I like Pop. It seems like I shouldn't, but I like him. He's a good guy.
He's great. He's hilarious.
He keeps it real, man.
No,
That's all I can say about Pop,
Dude,
man. He's one of the ones that keeps it fucking real.
Fuck up.
You either like him or you don't, and I'm good with that because that's how I feel about life.
Oh yeah,
right.
No, he's hilarious.
Definitely one of the good guys.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Tuesday nights, that's his big night. Get over there. Him and Matthew be talking. They're smart.
Believe it.
What?
Smoking hose like Tony
bullshit
Biggs.
here.
Got a new crispy logo?
So yeah, where you been?
Oh yeah, is that next to you, right?
Still trying to get this approved. Do what?
Who made this?
NorCal Voodoo.
NorCal. Okay, yeah. I know Worcester's made them before.
Yeah,
But
Worcester
NorCal,
made the same
shout out
time
to
Toys
him.
one. Fucking with the clock. It's fucking dope. But yeah, no, NorCal is the guest host for the next few weeks on Check It Out. So
Nice.
yeah,
Beautiful.
definitely check his channel out. He's got good stuff. Fucking
Good
great guy.
contest too. You just got to put a little work in. You're doing it anyway. You might as well enter his contest.
Right? God damn. So first day of work at the new job, I'm just
Eric.
fucking around, hitting shit up, and I find that hanging on the wall.
That's
And
cool.
I was like, I never even saw that in any of the stores. Fucking, what the
Yeah.
hell's he doing here?
Yeah, me either. But I never would. It's Rhode Island, so
Right? Yeah, no, I fucking first time I saw it in the store was at my new job. I was like, God damn, maybe that's a sign.
I got it off Amazon, I think.
Yeah, that's where I got mine.
But they didn't have the hiss on there for some reason, so I had to buy it at a show.
Huh.
Nice.
Artie, what up,
You'll
bro?
be fine, brother. It'll be all good. But we do have a couple new Smokin Joes. Artie, what's up? And this
What up, Artie?
is NorCal Voodoo.
There he is.
Made it as Taurus. I don't know why it says Toro, but close enough. Guy's working
Close
on it.
enough.
Close.
Working
It's
on it.
AI, man. Nothing's perfect.
Nothing's
Right.
perfect.
We got Ken the Band as Metalhead.
Nice. I met Ken. He's a good dude.
Yep. I met him at DFW last
Yeah,
year.
I met him at DFW.
Yeah, DFW was cool this year.
Was it? I meant to ask. How was it?
Yeah, no, I had a much better time this year.
Yeah, you had a ball. I could tell by your picture you
Nice.
sent me.
yeah. Actually, it's still stacked up on the table. I haven't even unloaded it back here.
Yeah, but did you get this?
What you got?
Oh,
I
you
got
did.
The bloody ones.
You rat bastard.
Yeah, I got the regular and the bloody.
Nice.
Nice. You guys suck.
Yeah.
And we finally got Bobby Wald. Fucking, he finally did
Nice.
work for himself.
I like the Zanzibar reference.
Right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
You might as well. He should have had one first. He's the one doing the shit.
I finally stopped asking him for one, and he made one. But
Yeah,
maybe
no,
I
he's a
shouldn't
humble.
ask to
He's a
begin
very
with.
humble man. So we
Yes, he
appreciate
is.
that.
And he does so much work behind the scenes, guys, to help this show
Yeah,
out.
to help
Like,
us out. It's crazy. Thank you,
oh
Bobby.
my God. No, between
Couldn't do it
ideas,
without you, brother.
war chest, you rat bastard.
Checks in the mail. You already know this.
Fucking believe it.
This thing's crazy.
Yeah, dude. That fucking.
I can't wait for this in classified.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't say that out loud. My kid would be mad.
Yeah, he's big.
And Scuba Pete, of all
Scuba
people,
Pete,
right?
master
Fucking
of the
this guy.
Latin beat. He makes you boom, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka.
Dude, don't be doing that. I'll have a shit my head all fucking night. I'll be around the house all night.
Oh shit! Great movie. I watched it like a month ago. I gotta watch it every now and then.
You know, that's one of the few Jim Carrey movies I like because he wasn't crazy unless he had the mask on.
Well, yeah, he had a spurt. He had a good spurt of movies, and then it was like, what the fuck is this?
Yep.
Kind of like Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
We got Evil Dookie as Ripper. I thought this one came out pretty damn good.
Yeah, Dookie looks good. As every fucking dreadnought. What the fuck?
Trailing upwards, right? Yeah, no, just every couple of weeks we'll make him a new dreadnought.
Yeah, he's just a new dreadnought every couple of weeks.
That's funny.
Till he's every dreadnought.
Right, except for this one. This guy's got Xandar fucking sealed up. But I
Damn,
did like
he's Destro and Xandar. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah. If you're good enough, you get a couple. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Good enough.
I felt that we stepped on him a couple weeks
You're
ago.
good. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Say less. Nice.
But yeah, I was thinking about doing this for a shirt. Something like this.
Who is that? The people?
Just the card back of us.
Yeah, the card back. Yeah, nice.
Because they are not going for the Smokin Joe's logo at all. I'm going to have to just make those shirts and send them out to people. Uh-oh.
What up, Billy? I see Billy slid in there.
Bobby sent me this.
Is this the same picture over and over? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, almost. A couple little differences in there. It fucking. I laughed my ass off when I saw that thing.
Hey, he's big now. They're making memes about the motherfucker.
Yeah, 9,000 subs, man. Shit.
Who's got 9,000 subs?
Punk.
Oh, nice.
Haven't done one yet. We talked about it.
Yeah, Blizzard.
I'm waiting for this figure. I don't care.
Fuck you and your AI.
Yeah, I'm not a. This. Tell me that's not like.
No, it should look like that.
Right. Yeah. Fuck. I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
But you know they're gonna fuck up the helmet or something.
It's all gonna. The whole thing.
They should make it a deluxe, and the backpack turns into a snowmobile like it used to. I would pay for that.
That'd be cool.
I'd pay $45 for that or whatever it is.
If Gridiron had put out that snowmobile they used to have, I'd buy a couple of those. They're badass.
Yeah. I love the Arctic shit though, so I'm.
This is about as far as we're gonna go with Joe because we got a lot of shit to go over tomorrow. Like there's so
we got a busy day tomorrow. Holy shit!
Yeah, we got a couple hours to do our stuff, and then Ace is supposed to stop by and.
Oh, we're going into overtime. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah. Yep.
He said, "Yup."
Yep. Yep.
You will stay and like it, bitch. I say yes. That's my man.
Woody is the best guest host you'll ever ask for. Fucking believe
just show up, people. I literally just show up. I love everybody for it. Thank you.
And he makes it work.
Yeah, appreciate that.
I'm down with this one.
Higher, right?
I remember as a kid getting this figure.
Oh, it's a higher. I was wondering what the hell you were showing.
I pre-ordered all this stuff the other day. I usually go like every 3 months, and because it's always for sale, it never sells out. So
I saw the Croc Master at DFW. A guy had a Croc.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't open them anymore though because they're just I don't know. They look better in the box. I opened the first 10, and their faces are horrible, but they get better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had this one as a kid, and it was like my only Python Patrol figure. So he was kind of out of place, but then he was not too out of place.
Yep.
So this figure does have a special place for me. But yeah, these classified figures look so good shrunk down.
Yeah, they do. I like to say 1/12 scale is my favorite, but not when I look at my shelves. I'm like, I wish everything was a little bit smaller.
Oh my God. And of course, Joe Fest.
I will get there on the 24th, I believe.
The 24th? You're getting there 2 days.
I'm going to get there a couple of days early.
Yeah, nice. I'll be there the 25th. Afternoonish, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know what time we're going to roll up. It's going to be. But Larry Houston's going to be there.
That's cool.
If you guys don't know who Larry Houston is, he's done a lot of cartoons, X-Men, the whole bit, but he did the opening sequence of the G.I. Joe movie. Probably.
Oh, nice.
What, the voice or the music? What are we talking?
The whole thing. Put the whole thing together.
Oh, the animation and everything?
Yeah, he didn't draw it, but
but he edited it or whatever.
His idea, I guess.
Okay. That's cool.
Oh, Clint, you motherfucker. Went to
Nice,
Motoon version of Bastage. What son of a bitch. So Level 7 Toys is a thing, and they're going to be at Joe Fest, and this is their Superman. And
this 5K toy line or no?
No, I believe this is 3 3/4 inch.
Oh, okay.
Small scale, but they do Batman as well. But this Superman is fucking cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Depending on the price, I definitely want to pick one.
Yeah, the diaphragm looks good on a 3 3/4.
Right.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Hendo, yes, I believe so. I'm really
whatever it's called, Hendo. Stop showing off, motherfucker.
Right. But yeah, I mean, he comes with the Phantom ray gun, a bunch of hands, kryptonite chain.
What would go back? What did that say?
The Mandalorian and Grogu bombs. Disney needs to stop avoiding Luke Skywalker.
What? They killed him. They can't use him.
Yeah, you can't bring him back now. It's too late. It's too late. You got to go somewhere else.
You know,
everyone I know that's seen that Grogu movie was just like, no.
Yeah.
Just like, no.
Yeah.
And in case anybody didn't know, Woody won a belt. Woody's a champ.
Shout out to JB for hooking that up. Appreciate that.
Look at that.
See, look at that. Look at that.
Shit.
I lost every match, but somehow I got a belt.
You finally won one, brother.
I finally won one. The one that counts. All right. Appreciate that. I probably lost it already. No.
You probably lost. You got another week at least.
I got another week. Yeah, I'm good. 1 week champ, baby. That's funny.
Good call.
That was what was it? Something toys, Shane?
Level 7.
Level 7, 3 3/4 diaphragm cut Superman. Check it out.
They got a Batman. I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff. I can't wait to see what they actually got. And this dropped.
Oh, I didn't know that dropped.
This made my
I didn't know who the fuck this was. I was talking to Gingivitis. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
I've been waiting for this guy.
He's a Hulk?
He's got Hulk powers. He's gammed up, but not to the limit that the Hulk is, of course. Yeah, he's Hulk's therapist, Bruce's therapist. And it was funny when he started.
Is this a comic book thing or is this invented new?
Comic book.
Hulk spreads radiation around with his friends like herpes.
Yeah.
Jeez. Just by being close to him. So he was his therapist and he ended up being Hulk. That's crazy.
But at the time, Bruce was completely cured. He wasn't the Hulk anymore.
Okay.
Doc started hitting on Betty. So Bruce's infinite wisdom to get back at Doc, he turned back into the Hulk just to beat the shit out of him. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
But I can't
Desperate
wait.
times call for desperate measures. No.
Right. And apparently this is, out of these Legends boxes, the smallest one that they've made so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Does
he's
it
just a
come
regular
with-
size. Is that the Vulcan buck? What the fuck is that? That's
Is
what
it-
I'm saying. Is that a real Hulk? It's the Vulcan buck.
Is he 50
Yeah.
bucks like the other ones? And he comes
That's
with
what everybody's hoping, that it's going to be a normal price.
So yeah, it should be $28 at this
He
point.
doesn't
Right.
come with shit.
Yeah, if
Right,
that's fucking
exactly.
$40. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Ouch.
I was hoping Pop would be here to
Yowzers. Womp, 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 womp. That's
Right.
insert noise here.
Oh my god. I am looking forward to this one. I hope this fucking
Yeah.
turns out all right.
We'll see what's up with that. Gunn's
Almost.
really good at doing horror films.
Is that what it looks like in the TV show? Because I saw a preview, but they don't really show it.
They had another picture where he looked all fucked up. Looked like the Thing in that fucking other Fantastic Four movie. And it was bad.
Oh, okay.
But hopefully he looks like this and we'll be straight. And that's actually the first appearance of fucking Clayface.
Yeah, that's the first appearance of Clayface.
Damn. How old is that?
Fucking old enough that Athena Finger's grandfather fucking did it.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool that you had her on.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, it looks like this is it right here. So yeah, that first picture was it.
Okay, hopefully it does look like that. That's okay. Obviously, it's all CGI. Hopefully, they can put up
Yeah.
high quality shit and not the half-assed shit.
That's the thing I don't get about the Hulk. You know, he's CGI'd. You can make him look whatever the fuck you want him to look like.
Yeah, why does he look like Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah.
I get why he looks like Mark Ruffalo, but Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk looks a little slow. You know, I mean, he's not all.
Slow in the
Yeah,
head.
Yeah, he's Derp the Derp
stuck.
Hulk.
Yeah.
He's Derp the Derp Hulk. Yeah.
Da-da-da.
Yep.
Sitting around eating mustard sandwiches.
He's handyman of fucking the Hulks. I have the power.
Oh my god.
Is that Clayface a movie or a show?
It's gonna be a movie.
Okay.
So
this is by what's his face?
Trail Hydra.
This is by James Gunn, right?
Yeah, James Gunn's gonna do it.
We'll see. Where's the dog? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, no
Where's
doubt, right?
There's got to be a dog in it. He's got to put a fucking
What?
veterinarian message in all his movies.
Fucking stew for lunch. I had to give this guy a proper shout out.
Nice.
I've got that Ted figure. I love that dude. He's hilarious.
Yeah, I got to get that. It's somebody
Mad
sent me a
Gus.
link, but it's on that site I never buy off, like Macari. I don't really buy.
it's
off
right
Oh
down
yeah,
mine.
no.
It was like
I
17
don't fuck with
bucks.
them.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it was cheap, but
I got mine. The
I don't.
package
I
was
just
a little
want the
vintage.
bong. Actually, that's all. I want the accessories. I don't care about the figure.
You
Right.
can buy that on Etsy. You can just order them.
That's true.
I was hoping Tristan would be here for this, but no. Of course not.
That's funny.
Is that Velma?
Exactly, Frank.
Oh, Billy, I've been pissed ever since, but I understand because Ed Norton's a fucking fuck.
Yeah,
He's
he's
an
He
asshole.
just can't keep his hands out of it and fucking do the
You know,
job required
that's
for
the
him.
thing is like that first Hulk movie. I truly enjoyed that a lot.
Oh my god.
yeah. No, it was dope.
Yeah, Edward Norton is kind of an asshole, but at least they got more of the story correct. Like it just,
Yeah.
like
Right.
ultimately it's a Jekyll and
I didn't
Hyde.
like the
It's a
Nick
monster.
Nolte aspect of it. They should have picked a better villain or something for that. But
Well, that was the Ang Lee Hulk with
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
yeah, what was his father's name in that? He was something, right?
Nick Nolte.
Yeah, but what was his character name?
I
It
don't
was
remember.
oh he
it was
was
a
the
representation
absorbing
of somebody from the comics. I
man. The
thought
absorbing
Was he
man.
the
is what they
Absorbing
tried to
Man. Yes, Absorbing Man.
Yeah, that was some weird bullshit at the end.
Yeah, with the dogs and shit. I was like, what the
the,
fuck?
the stage
Yeah,
acting at the end.
Eric
like
Bana,
they're
yeah.
in theater class. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the Eric Bana one. That was that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that is coming. They Live, and from what
No,
isn't
leave it
it,
alone.
what's
If
his
they-
name?
if they come at it from a different direction than Roddy Piper's character, which, I mean, this is a worldwide event. This doesn't have to be told through the eyes of Piper's character. Just leave the whole I came
Yeah, but
here
are they gonna set it at now
awesome.
or set it back then? The movie, like what time frame is it set back?
I don't know.
I know nothing
Hopefully
about it
now
other
they
than
make
this.
Yeah, They Live is one of the movies that me and my wife can actually sit down and watch together because we have different tastes, but we love They Live.
Mad Gus, right? I feel you, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes
Leave
you
it
just
alone,
gotta-
man. Just leave shit alone. Come up with something else. Use your
Yeah.
bean. How about that? Like I tell
Dude,
my kids, use your fucking bean.
Yeah, they're talking about remaking the original Star Wars series.
Yeah,
So,
they're
I
gonna
mean,
remake everything. It's stupid.
all-
Just nobody can think of anything. I don't understand this. Like, what the fuck is
they
going
won't
on
let them
here?
think of anything because they only want to use stuff that's proven to make
Yeah,
money.
that's proven to
They're
make
so
money. Yeah,
afraid
I
to
get
lose
it.
a buck. They're losing billions of dollars across the board.
Yeah, I think it would be cool. If they
Fucking crazy
remade
to me,
Star
dude.
Wars. But for me, like, if they remade Star Wars, it would have to be completely remade. Like, Darth Vader can't look like he did. Like, I mean, everything's got to look different.
If you
No, you can keep Vader. I wouldn't be mad at that, but I know what you're saying.
if they made it look like McQuarrie's original artwork,
that'd be badass.
Like all the concept art, that would be badass. Like I could
No, like give
almost-
me Vader before Luke became into the picture. Like, if you're gonna do Star Wars, make it in that period.
That would be cool.
Like he didn't know till he was Luke. Right before that, to like when he actually turned.
Right.
Right. Pick up from the end of Sith, basically.
That would be nice.
And then make it up to Skywalker. Do it two movies.
That'd be crazy.
I don't think you could do 3. It's too short of a time, but 2.
Yeah. These figures I'm in on though. I only saw 2 of them so far.
I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, I just happened to come across. I was like, "Holy shit! Look at this!"
Yeah, I don't keep up with that Star Wars shit, man.
No, I'm done with Star Wars. I got to get rid of all my shit eventually when I feel like it.
Yeah, I saw droids and I was like,
I'll
"What?"
bring it to a game show and sell it for fucking pennies.
Yeah,
It ain't worth shit. But I
The
just
only
want
thing
it
I
gone.
keep are the vehicles. I keep the vehicles. That's it.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I collect those micro galaxy because my favorite part of Star Wars is the vehicles, the ships.
Yeah, exactly.
So I the micro galaxy's accurate enough for me.
Yeah.
right.
And they don't take up a lot of room.
Yeah, I'm missing Ahsoka ship, and there's one other one I'm missing right now. But other than that, I think I got them all.
Yeah, I only get the Sith shit. All the good guy shit, you can keep that.
Yeah, already, they were gonna
Cobra
do
and
a
Sith,
Vader
baby,
movie.
all the
yeah.
way. Cobra and
We
Sith.
run on evil in this house.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surrounded by fucking tits. I gotta fucking do something.
Too much estrogen in that house.
Exactly. There's too much estrogen in this crib. I need to exude manhood up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I saw this Star Wars Black Collection today. Somebody had a fucking oh my god in the package. Did you just finally get them? No.
No.
Charlestown.
Yeah, he was $18, so I grabbed him
Oh, nice.
Nice.
on Amazon.
Oh, those look good.
Uh-oh.
I figured I'd be. Let me know if this is a little too loud. You know, I'm doing like you guys now. I'm outside. I'm smoking. Uniform change.
Nice.
My
I like
son's
it.
playing. He's playing
We've
VR.
converted him. We've converted him.
I know he's playing VR, and so he's not hungry. So I'm like, well, hey man, I'm gonna jump back in this stream then if that's cool. And he's like, yeah, that's cool with me, man. Go have
Nice.
fun. I'm like, dig. it.
Always welcome.
Let's get it.
Boys will be boys.
You got that right.
So I mean, I hate to say it, but Mattel looks like they're on the right path. I'm
Yeah,
not
looks
gonna
good.
I'm not giving it to them yet. And if you haven't seen, was it a post or was it fucking a video that Gaines did? I think it was just on Facebook where he's like, all these motherfuckers out here fucking plugging these new fucking shitty toys trying to get the new goodness from Mattel for free.
For free, yeah. They didn't look too bad though. I seen him on GB. Saw him the other day on one of his hunts for
Right.
the $12.99 or something.
Yeah, they're super cheap.
Mm.
I mean,
Batman.
They didn't look bad for $13.
Right.
Batman is something I could find myself really diving into. If I get out of Joe's, I think Batman would be the property I would probably go headlong into collecting.
Well, I hate to say it, like my Marvel line, I'm only missing a handful of characters that I really want. Same with Joe, a handful of characters, and I'm good minus a couple army builders, like for real. And like I got a bunch of DC stuff, but not anything that really scales with the rest of my figures. So yeah. You guys look like they scale perfectly. I'll be all but all in on the new DC line if they're
the upgraded one or this one.
Right. The upgraded one.
Yeah.
I'll definitely
these don't look bad for $13, man. That's crazy.
Right. These are gonna look great just standing on the shelf, but
no accessories though, besides the one that they show, like no extra hands, none of that, right?
No, they got a bunch of weirdo crazy shit that comes with them. But
yeah, but nothing that you can use on the figure.
Yeah, nothing that's gonna make them look good.
Yeah. That Joker looks like ass though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But they did give him the superpowers hammer, so
yeah.
At least
they remind me of the modern Joe legs. They're too skinny.
Right.
They are a little skinny. But he's portrayed that way so often in the comics.
Yeah, but it doesn't look right translated to that.
Right.
But here's a toy line that, man, Chicken Fried Toys, man, these guys are so good. I was at Joe Fest, and before I knew it, I had like almost $200 worth of stuff in a bag, and I had to walk.
That Buttons McBoom Boom right there?
Yes, it is. They're doing
nice. 3 3/4, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's pretty dope, actually.
And their 3 3/4 are nothing to joke about. They have the Old West line.
Yeah, they had the West line. I
love
some of those. I remember.
I was so excited to see those at Joe Fest a couple of years ago, and I picked up a couple of them. Picked one up for my son. I really enjoyed that Western line, man, and they kept expanding it. I don't know where it's at now, but they were super cool.
Is that the only color
you got? Is this going to be at Joe Fest, Shane?
No, I got.
Yes.
I might have to get this too then, because I had Buttons McBoom Boom and the gray vehicle. That's all I ever had for cops.
Oh, see, I had Buttons McBoom Boom and BP vest, bulletproof vest, and
yeah, I only had the one character, and then I got the vehicle for like a random gift from somebody.
Oh, nice!
And I put the stickers on all crooked and shit, like a dumbass.
Nothing wrong with that.
Because I didn't have a dad. No, I'm just.
Oh, that's the Dragons war chest. Is that the ones Matthew was showing off the other night on the stream?
Those are it.
Which color? I know he got he had a white one.
He had several.
A blue one and a red one.
Yeah, I got a white one, a blue one, and a red one. So.
Nice.
Oh, this inferior product. All right, we got to get back on Brooklyn side. Here you go. Look, Brooklyn. Look.
Wetsuit.
We love Hasbro. We love Hasbro. I got one on deck for you, buddy. I got one on deck for you.
I had several of the cops figures, man. Unfortunately, time has not been as kind to my memory on the names as it has been to you guys. But
I used to like the cartoon. I remember them from the cartoon more.
Yeah, I did. I had a bunch of those figures without a doubt.
Nice.
I've had over the years to pick up a bunch of them, and I fail at every turn.
The new packaging from Val is pretty badass.
The Vala stuff looks great. I must say, the Vala stuff looks
what up, baby?
Absolutely fantastic, and it's not my thing, but I got it.
Yeah, these look good. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they look all right. For if they look what they're like, what you want, then grab them.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he's got the bag, the coffee cup,
nice.
the clipboard, the 45.
Cool.
I mean, yeah. And then this.
Oh, yeah.
This ain't NECA, is it?
No, this is Mondo 1/6.
Nope. No, thank you.
No.
Don't you said the magic word, Mondo. So no,
don't even get me started. Assholes.
Jetman, I'm looking for a Don Johnson head, so let me know. I still
Oh,
have
pop! I would assume at Joe Fest they got all kinds of shit like that. No.
Yeah, and you know, we were talking about the chicken fried. The cool thing about that is they had like Clint Eastwood heads. They had like they couldn't obviously call them that, but I actually got an extra one for one of my characters that looks like, you know, fistful of dollars or whatever.
Yeah, they have a Josie Wales one that looks
yeah.
dead on.
Yeah, they had several of those so that you could just pop those right in, and so that was a cool, you know, thing that they had there. But at Joe Fest, yes, you're probably going to run into some booths.
Yeah, you're gonna be happy at Joe Fest, Chet man. You're gonna find everything you can dream of. Probably somebody else thought of already. That's the beauty of the community.
If you've seen it out there, you'll see it in there. So, and if you don't see it, chances are it's not around.
Any kind of head you want, pause. Talk to Mikey Kukovic too.
Right. Yeah, you'll anybody that you meet that you think might be in that kind of arena, just, you know, bring it up and make the connections, man. I mean, that's what it's all about.
That version right there with the love it.
I'm happy with my NECA though.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm gonna pose him once and never touch him.
Yeah, I was
kind of like Mondo, but
I was
cheaper.
blown away when I got that freaking 2-pack.
That looks good though.
I was stunned at how cool it was. Yes, you are, Jetman. Yes, you are. You will be surprised. Don't let them all fool you. There's some dickheads there. Don't worry.
Yeah. Everywhere. They're everywhere.
Dickheads everywhere, unfortunately. That's the world we live in now.
What does that finger do? What is that index finger doing, Scott?
I just be wandering around Joe Fest, pissed off.
Stevens, what up, homie?
As long as you're not carrying a 20-pound book with you for 3 hours, you'll be in great shape.
Right? Good Lord.
I saw him at DFW with the fucking Indiana Jones sack times 100. He had the fucking Merce. You couldn't even call it a Merce because it was the size of a coffee table.
The Aussies won't be there,
planned for this
but
year.
Woody's going to be there.
Yeah,
we're gonna step up the barbecue on Saturday.
Woody's
night.
gonna be there. Okay. Yeah, Crow's gonna be
my
back
god! Look at this fucking thing.
That's great.
Oh,
damn!
That's not cool. Nobody do that to your house. You will not have a woman living.
No,
a woman will come nowhere near you if your toilet
never
looks like
get
that.
a woman. Ever. Ever.
And if you have one already, you damn sure ain't gonna be able to install that. You know that's right.
Yeah.
Fucking heart wrencher.
In that pose.
What is she to Zartan? Any relation or no?
No, I don't think so. I think she's just a knock.
Just a knock? Okay. You already know, Grievance. Shit, show up. Show up, man. Show up.
Right.
Oh, you're a lucky man then, Billy.
Right? No kidding.
Well, Billy, you're a lucky man, man.
This is actually a problem I have.
Yeah.
So, Ed and Menjoza, I don't know how that actually works unless they live close to each other, but they're both tagged on making this photo, and I absolutely love the control panel they made out of random dioramas bits. That shit rocks. All that stuff's on his Etsy
Yeah,
page.
that's cool.
Random diorama.
Is the silver one out yet? I thought that wasn't out yet.
I've got him.
Oh, okay. I must have missed it then. I'll grab it at Joe Fest because I wanted that one too.
Yeah, he'll be there. The same guy's coming to Joe Fest.
Okay.
Oh yeah. They make the
remember
rounds.
his name. He's the younger guy with the big porn stash, the giant mustache.
This is great. This is
all right. So heads
This
up.
is AI though. That bastard. Do it for real.
There will be pictures of straight from the He-Man movie coming up. So just
Oh no, that's a real photo, Woody.
That's
Been floating
from the
around for
movie.
like 10 years.
That's from the movie.
That's from the movie.
These are live action scenes.
so Ramen Toys does a thing called Cease-Man. I think we've shown it off before on Smokin Joe's, but
Never heard of
this
it.
is his He-Man.
Okay.
I thought he called those Masters of the Verse.
What? No, he just changed one word. You can't get away with that. No
Yeah,
way.
no,
Right.
for real. Ramen's got
He's
like,
called
You
Cease-Man.
can't just take out the word master and get away with that. No.
I'm
Bad to the
serious.
bones is bad to the bones. Or
Yeah,
bad
that's
bones,
Masters
bad
of
to
the
the
Verse is
bones.
what he called
Bag
it.
of bones or whatever it's called, right?
Right.
That's the
And
prototype.
Skeletor is Desistor. Desistor.
Sister.
Damn. I didn't know that even went into Motu.
Quit
But
talking
this
to the
is
sister.
his guy with all of the Mattel shit on him. So it all fits.
Mhm.
You can take all your Masterverse stuff. It's completely compatible.
Whoa.
Got some good range on him.
Ew.
Yikes.
Good thing he's flat in the front like Ken.
Don't get caught looking. Yeah, he can. How do you? Well, he can two fist his axe.
Oh.
Double fist his axe. Pause. Is
Yeah.
that?
Pause. Yes, thank you.
Fisto.
No, they look cool. They look kind of just like Masterverse, though, to me, with less accessories.
Right. I
Yeah.
don't know what the price
How
is
much
gonna
are they?
be. That's the whole thing.
His
gotta
figures
ask
are like
him.
fucking. Oh, they we don't know yet. Okay.
I don't know.
Can we find out tomorrow? We'll see.
Hopefully, the question will be brought up.
Nice.
And he has these the most powerful stands in the universe. These are actually pretty
Okay.
neat.
Oh, nice.
I'm digging on them.
Maybe if you only collect masters, that would be dope, but that'd take up a lot of room on your shelves.
Right. Yeah, you got to be
If you just collect masters, though, that would be your dope setup. Whose kid was that?
Yeah, that's next door, man.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
He
they're
wilding.
getting on it. Yeah, something's going down.
It's fucking Ritalin is wearing off.
Instagram.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
You never know.
So
You never know.
I thought in the movie, Cringer was a little underutilized, but I think maybe that's trying to set up something, right? You know, I don't know. We'll see. But
All right, so I'm gonna put this out there right now. We got about 20 minutes left. There's 34 people in the chat. Thanks for being here. 100% love you guys. But we're gonna talk mad spoilers right now because it's not gonna stop Woody from watching the movie, and 3 out of 4 of us have seen it. So if you don't want to hear shit, don't want to know shit, we'll see you tomorrow. It's 7 o'clock.
7. We're going in later.
Hour late because we got to freaking hang out with
We
Ace.
got a date.
We're going to do 2 hours of Smokin Joe's, and then Ace is supposed to come on, and we're going to shoot.
We got
Yeah.
Ace thanks to Shane, motherfuckers.
That's
Thanks
awesome.
to Bobby Wald. That
Oh,
money.
okay. Again,
Yeah.
shout out to Bobby.
He brought it
I
up.
don't know
in the
shit. I don't
chat.
go to the production meetings, people.
Yeah, no, he brought it up in a chat that a live stream that Ace was doing, and he was like, "Hey," and I was like, "You know what? Fucking tick 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 tick. How you doing?"
Nice.
And he fell for it. Little does he know we're not the 3POA.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't think we're big. I was gonna pause.
Right,
No
right.
pause needed. We want to be big. We're big over here.
Like Cringer
Oh, no.
CGI.
Now, does he grow in size when he becomes Battle Cat?
No, he doesn't do anything.
No,
They
no.
wrote
He's shown.
They wrote
Go
him
ahead.
bareback in the movie. Fucking, it's in the
Yeah.
after credit
Oh my
scenes
God.
that he actually puts armor on. Fucking, it was crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
Armor looks like
nuts.
trash too.
oh,
Yeah, early on, he's shown as a cub, very early,
Mhm.
and then
Cody was gigantic,
pretty
which was
much,
really cool.
yeah, and then pretty much later, the voice actually kind of caught me a bit off guard because it is a kid, a small child in the beginning, that's for sure. And
talks?
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot
And-
about that. Yeah, he
Mhm.
did
And-
talk.
And then later in the movie, again, he does also speak, and it's obviously supposed to be the same age as Adam, as they kind of were supposed to grow up together. That's kind of the idea. But yeah, a bit underutilized, and I agree. Kind of they were riding him bareback at the end. That was kind of
it was pretty cool when he was like, "Come on, Cringer," and Cringer was like, "Ah, do we have to?" I was cool with that. I mean, there were a lot of nods to the old one, but he is not. There's one scene where he literally has his mouth over somebody's head, like he's going to eat somebody when everybody stops.
Oh, when everybody stops and he's just sitting there like, was that Beast Man? Who was it? Was that he had in his mouth?
Yeah, in his mouth, like
it will. Yeah, I will say this: I did like the fact that Trap Jaw was utilized a few times. I appreciate that. That was fun seeing Trap Jaw. Yeah, right.
Now, do we see Panther?
No.
Okay.
Nope, not at all.
I thought Trap Jaw got more screen time than Skeletor.
Almost.
Yeah,
weird,
especially fighting. He got more fighting time, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He fought Man at Arms twice and He-Man.
We're talking spoilers, Gonzo. Just so
talking
you know.
Spoilers for Motu, Gonzo, the movie.
Yep, don't want to ruin it.
We understand if you want to bounce, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, the fight between Trap Jaw and Man at Arms in the beginning of the movie, I thought was really cool.
Yeah, no, and like I thought Trap Jaw was done because I mean,
he had
Man at Arms ganked him, like kick, stuck him, and I was like, oh shit, fucking, but no, not at all.
And how he's dealt with it at the end also.
That was pretty good.
I could still see if they did a sequel, they would maybe, like they did with cartoons, right? They would bring maybe a couple characters back, but introduce some new characters, right?
I got a question for you about Trap Jaw. Did he switch arm attachments at all in the movie?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's very cool.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool.
That's a good one. Good nail right there.
This is Adam at the end of the movie, so he actually looks like Adam.
Yeah.
I mean, for the first time in the movie, he looks like Adam. I mean,
this is when they're all.
How was he in the movie? Good.
Do what?
Yeah.
How was he?
Oh, yeah, he was great, dude. He's
okay. There's the only thing is when the movie does slow down. And there's time for him to have a conversation here or there with his daughter or with, Adam and stuff like that. It does get a little slow for me when in a couple of those conversations that he has, but I think overall his character's done pretty well.
They were trying to portray Man at Arms as like the broken warrior, he lost everything, so he just gave up on everything.
He wasn't able to protect the family. And so when we are reintroduced to him again, he's in a pretty shitty, drunky state. And he's just kind of like, whatever. And so yeah, his daughter's just kind of like, yep, that's my drunk dad. But early on, he's obviously portrayed as very strong and very, honorable.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think they emasculated him as much as they really followed that trope like that.
He took it very hard.
Yeah.
Very hard.
You can't blame him. After what really happened, you see the city and everything. Like, he did get a little bit of character development, but unneeded character development at that.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It was pretty cool though. I ain't gonna lie.
If you don't like fisting jokes, then you may.
He looks like he's getting fisted right now. Pause.
Yes.
Yeah. It might get a little old to you if you with that, but the whole thing of it is like they have different names in Eternity, I guess. And when Adam is sent to Earth as a child, he remembers this stuff, but he gives them his own character names like Ram Man, Fisto, and so in his eyes, those are their names. But in Eternia, they're like, who is that? My name's not Fisto.
At the same time, they never used any of their names.
No, you're right.
As the audience, you're like, what the fuck?
Yep, you're right. They never use their actual names. They just look dumbfounded when he calls them that. And he's like, well, you're a man and you ram things.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And you use your fist, to fist guys.
Yeah.
This was pretty good. Fucking, I mean, they're all just ha ha ha.
Yeah, I thought
And
that was
somebody made a comment earlier in the chat. I don't know if it's Eric or whom, but said something about Cringer's face when they're all standing around laughing. He's just dumbfounded. He's like sitting there going like, "What is happening right now?" Like you can see it on his face while they're all standing around doing this.
Oh yeah, no, that's lucky.
Yeah,
Lucky.
yeah, no doubt. My son got them all, but he's 18.
Yeah,
So.
that was one of the things too. Like whenever Skeletor
rough.
was holding Adam up in the air in the office scene and started talking about the sword between his legs, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, so we're talking spoilers to Man at Arms right now.
We're talking spoilers.
Glad you're here, but we are spoiler heavy for the next 15 minutes, so we'll understand if you want to cut out. But yeah, we're ruining everything right now. So
the office scenes, the over the top HR manager. I think we've all maybe encountered someone like that in our lives.
Oh my god, dude,
that's
so fucking. I was just like, motherfucker, tell her to go fuck herself.
The corporate speak, right? Having to use certain terms and like words, and everybody's coddled, right? You can't be the asshole manager. You have to be the, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. It's that trope was kind of funny. But what did you guys think of when Adam goes to take the sword in the comic shop or whatever, the toy shop? Like, there were parts of it. I thought parts of that were pretty funny with the contact that he has to meet, and he keeps asking people like, "Do you have my sword?" And they're like, "Who the fuck are you?" Like, that was funny. But then they start taking Instagram video of him or whatever, like he's wrestling with the sword and the barbarian that's holding it.
There's a lot that had to have been cut out because like the cops just show up at his apartment.
And
weird stuff like that. I mean, there's just crazy shit that goes on. Fucking, there's a lot of this movie hit the cutting room floor for sure.
During the parts of that, I literally was to the point where the Earth should have gone on long enough.
Yeah,
and that dumb shit was making me want to just leave. Like I
was
to walk out of the theater.
There was a couple moments too where like the Roboto, right? Okay, I told you the name sometimes escape me. Okay, here's the deal. Literally walks through a jail cell door, but then later in the movie when they're thrown into a dungeon, it's like, oh, I can't do anything. And it's like, how are we going to get out of here? I'm like, just walk through the fucking wall. Like, you literally just did that earlier in the movie. Like, why would you just not do it again? Like, it was kind of weird. A couple moments like that. Tila, even, I think there's a couple things where she's talking shit about her dad, but then literally she turns right around and like, tonally says something the opposite that just kind of was like, yeah, but you were just talking crap about him. And it didn't make sense. Like, all of a sudden she would say something different a couple minutes later.
That makes a lot of sense.
Or during the Earth part where she's like, why didn't you signal us earlier so we could find out where you were? I lost the sword. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Why would he need to signal when his mom knows exactly where they sent him? Like,
because that's where she's from.
Yeah, just
like
some.
It was funny how they were all in one cell together and not in separate.
Yeah, that was weird.
We got one cell for everybody.
Yeah.
It's almost the classic villain trope of explaining your plan while the people are escaping their binds or, doing just something so absurd, right?
They just have to do it. There's no good way to do it. They just have to do it.
Like,
put
once you got the
so
sword,
they can escape and the movie can go on. You know what I'm saying? The show must go on.
Once Skeletor got the sword
that fucking Skeletor had, fucking,
and to me, I'm like, you no longer need any of these people. Once you got the sword, just kill them. Like, I don't, what's the point in keeping them alive? It's like, you got the sword, just, I don't need you anymore. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of strange.
Yeah. They put all the heroes in one cell, even
Yeah.
And like Adam's the only one that recognized the fact that everybody's there. Like they're like, what can we do?
With a lot of movies, sometimes we see this is that the writers don't know how to accurately portray power levels throughout the film.
Yeah.
And like, Mandalorian and Grogu, it's like Grogu can use the Force, but he chooses not to, and then chooses when he uses it in like the most convenient of times. And so sometimes power levels are a tricky thing for current day writers to kind of adhere to those things. Yep. And it kind of happens in this movie also in a couple ways. But I think it was fun enough, if you're enjoying yourself, you'll forgive those things, right? Sometimes.
Well, the average person, if you're going to try to drag out a character for 20 years, you want to see progression with their powers.
Right.
From the jump. Like, maybe take a season to give me powers or a movie, but then once I get them, they just keep growing and growing and growing. Not, I'm not going to use them this whole movie, but once. You know what I'm saying?
Eric brought up a good. Yeah, you just said it. It's a great point because there's multiple times where the sword gets knocked out, and instead of going for the sword, they just keep beating each other up. No matter who the villain is, no matter who the character is.
They're rolling around next to it the whole bit.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing too. It sucks being smarter than the movie, like because you already can tell what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like that now because the movies are so bad. So
I kept thinking
they're smarter than the movie. They already know it.
Pick up the sword. Like somebody, even a no-name henchman, just go grab the damn thing. Like, what are you doing? Like, just pick it up. Pick it up.
The whole thing is all the bad guys are just after the sword. They don't give a shit about Adam. None of it. They're just the sword. That's what the bad guys are focused on.
Yes. And then when they have a chance to get it, they don't.
Nobody picks it up. Like, but this transformation scene.
That's some bad writing.
I've seen better quickenings in the Highlander TV series.
I like when they went to Snake Mountain and he was like, I'm Adam, the protector of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. I go, what secrets? Everybody knows, bro.
And they're all standing on this bridge. And he runs off down the bridge with Cringer to go turn into He-Man. And they're all like, couldn't we just this is stupid. Can't we? We all know. Can't we just or something? They made a huge joke about it, but
Let's see, and to me that translates to dumb writing. Like, and I'm just like, really? That was the thing.
Well, like I said, you're smarter than the movie because you could have, an idiot could have wrote this. Like, we know, give me a direction and I can get you there. That's what should be happening, and it doesn't.
And I think that, look, I get it. Like a direct reference to, each episode of the cartoon was probably pretty self-contained unless you had like maybe a 1 or 2 parter here or there.
Yeah, there was only a few. Like the time he accidentally killed somebody, fucking gave up his power and shit like that. But
So I think that this thing was more of like, okay, let's point out the obvious, because if anybody wants to critique the cartoon, they're going to go, like we were talking about earlier, it's like, okay, well, we know who this guy is, obviously. Do we have to just conveniently forget it every episode and every time? And so I get what they were doing with it, but I also agree that it is kind of, it's kind of like, okay, because it goes on for a minute. They go on for a minute with it.
Super Dave made a huge point earlier. It's a 2-hour toy movie.
Yeah,
it went the distance. It's long enough. Finally, you get your money's worth for actually sitting in a theater. But it's a toy movie. I mean, and it's not a Toy Story, so it's gonna.
Yeah.
I love Mossman just got randomly picked for extermination.
Oh my god!
Oh, he was in the movie for 2 seconds.
Literally.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
the one character that
he was not super powerful at all, and they made a crack about.
He was a fucking houseplant in a pot.
He gets turned. Skeletor literally turns him into a pile of goo, and then he makes the joke that he turns the evil in, and he's like, look, I just made mulch. and he's just bubbling on the ground because
how do you know what mulch is in fucking Eternia?
Okay, right. So
he's the red cedar mulch from Home Depot.
And that's what I mean. Like, with writers insult your intelligence.
Yeah, well,
The
you know what it is? A
memes-
lot of the older directors, I feel like, directed dinner at their house. Like they lived and breathed that shit. The Coppolas and dudes like that. Nowadays, it's just a job to the younger generation.
Yeah, I
They're not
told
they're not perfected. Their craft it should be life. You know.
right. I told Warchest earlier. I was like, I felt like the director was out of his depth, and the guy
Mhm.
that played
Yeah.
He-Man was out of his depth. Like,
Well,
he just
everybody's out of their depth a little bit because it's degraded. Let's face it.
yeah, but
Guys like Orson Welles and shit like they're not around no more.
right.
Spielberg and the
Idris
guy, those
Elba,
were the last ones. After that,
right.
Nolan, like there's nobody around that is a household name anymore.
Well,
And to tell you
Elba
the truth,
killed it. The girl
And
that
if they
played
are, it's
He-Man
for the wrong
killed it.
reason. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryan Coogler, he's a household name for the wrong fucking. His movies are okay, but he's not fucking Spielberg.
if I was an accomplished actor and I was in this movie, I would literally be standing around with all these other guys in these costumes and be like, I might as well be Frankenberry. Like, you know, like, you're gonna have that kind of thought process about like, are we really doing this?
Neck and Neck looked awesome, but they never used him properly. Like
He
he was
just
out
uses
there
his neck
knocking
and
people out with his neck and
He
shit.
didn't even look over a wall. Like what
no,
the fuck?
he basically swings his neck around like a big long not a lasso, but what he does, he uses his face to hit people with it, and his neck just goes
So he's
swinging
kind of
around the
flaccid,
room.
just swinging his shit around. He's a flaccid
Yes,
fucking dick.
that's it.
So dumb.
That's it.
He's a dick neck swinging around. Oh man.
To stick his head through the bars and go look around and see where everybody was at, where the bad guys were. That
I'm
never
calling
happened.
him Dick Neck. Yo, Dick Neck.
It reminded me of that guy from The Boys that uses his prick.
Yeah,
Fucking-
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I just
yeah.
finished
Just
The
like
Boys
that guy.
a couple of weeks ago. He's like the dick guy from The Boys. That's hilarious.
My nickname is Dick Neck, but the ladies call
Yeah,
me Moby.
Dick Neck Jones, motherfucker. Dick Neck Jones.
Yeah, he doesn't use
That's
it
hilarious.
creatively. It's just to swing his head around,
Put your neck
basically. is
away.
what-
Like look over a wall, do what you're supposed to do. What the fuck? Not bash
He even
people
actually,
with your
so
head.
okay. What's funny is actually Adam. He asks him that. He literally that question is posed about like as somebody mentions it somewhere about as like a periscope or something like that. It is brought
he
up.
says
It
you're
is
the man
mentioned.
with a periscope neck.
Yes, yes, that's it. But he doesn't ever use it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Even in the big, anticlimactic Skeletors attacking the castle finally, and it just I don't know. There was a lot to it and not enough to it either.
And the
that
sorceress
should have
got
been
no screen time.
yeah,
Who?
none.
Okay.
The
None.
sorceress.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
yeah.
Stratos.
The Avians. So I was like, oh, cool. We're gonna go see Stratos now, and Stratos is gonna be never mind.
I thought
Really?
that Sorceress definitely deserves a little more screen time just from an exposition standpoint. And then,
It's okay.
but I don't know. Holy crap! Everything's going on in this neighborhood now. I don't know kind of how many characters you honestly could bring in that would just get lost in the sauce because with it being the first movie, let's just say that if you bring in too many characters and they don't really get any quality time at all, then you have an even bigger problem on your hands. And so I think keeping that to a minimum.
Movie versus like to make a good superhero movie, you have to have a great supervillain. That's how superhero movies work. But this is full-blown Avengers Endgame, groups of people, but nobody really got set up. I mean, this could have been a Netflix series, and it could have been amazing.
Okay.
Like more, because you could have got more out of it. An episode per person, stuff like that.
But I guess my question is
stuff's going.
Do we really need to see like an episode dedicated to Ram Man and his like history? Do we need to see an episode dedicated to Neck and Neck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think for a 2 hour, I think it's a little long. I think for a 2 hour and 12-minute movie, I think there's some things that definitely could have been cut and some other 2 or 3 minute scenes that could have been added. And maybe maybe as we get a digital or physical release, there'll be a director's cut that will maybe add some of that stuff. Maybe they had to cut some. I mean, we don't really know, but it's
Well, that's
possible.
I'm being
that
a
some of that
little
stuff
harsh. Like
was.
they had to have thought of the scenes, but they're not talented enough to cut it at the right places and shit. You know what I mean? Like they had to
Yeah.
have filmed the cops going to the apartment, like you guys said, but they just cut that part, and when they should have left that and cut something else.
Also, I that
It's
scene in particular, they had video of him, so to speak, but you don't see anybody post it online. And he's
didn't
at a
see
comic
anybody
shop, and no one knows
keep
who
the
he
car.
is. So how did they identify him and show up at his apartment when we
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
really see the result of someone
Hmm.
filming him wrestling and stealing the sword? We
Yeah.
didn't see anybody taking pictures of him with
See,
license plate or
instead of
something like.
somebody running out the door at the store with a phone, getting the car on tape, it was the chick
Right.
asking if he was single.
Yeah.
That's right. And so no one knew who he
They
was.
made
So
a
that scene
joke out
was
of it
odd.
instead of
Yeah.
But no, I like Graf's idea, man. Fucking all of us, and in the chat, we all need to go see the movie at the next showing, and just have a good time. But unfortunately, we're spread all over America right now, and we can't do such a thing.
And the Canadians,
And the
Yeah,
Australians and
it's
everybody
true.
else.
Australians, yep. We spread thin, people. We spread thin.
Is this
Nice. You're going to see it twice? Or are you joking?
I wouldn't mind seeing it again. Yeah, it's worth
Yeah.
seeing. Absolutely. I mean, you gotta see it to make up your own mind. Whether if you go to the movies, go to the movie. If you stay at home and you're a streaming guy, stream it.
Well, I'll watch it more than once, just not at the theaters. I'll watch it at home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when it comes out, I'm gonna watch it 3 or 4 times at least.
I don't know what
nice.
kind of run that this is going to have as far as if it has a dedicated 45-day window or 90-day window.
Okay.
I would imagine it's probably not going to draw in a lot, and they probably are going to want to get it to streaming as quickly as possible if this first weekend doesn't go how they want it. And
What's
it doesn't
the quickest? 90 days? Is that the quickest they could do it?
Usually, man, maybe 30.
30 days? Whoa.
So recently, what's been happening, because a lot of these companies have realized that, they don't give the movie a long enough theatrical run, and then no one's signing up for a streaming service to specifically watch, Mandalorian or whatever. So you're not really making money that way either. You're not gaining new subscribers because of a property. So really, they've been trying to sign exclusive agreements to make sure that a film gets a dedicated 45-day or 90 or whatever, 60 days to make sure that it gets enough. It can rake in at least as much possible money at the theater as it can. So that's been a change in the last year or so, where previously, you guys would remember, it would be day and day to be in the theater and on streaming the same day. Or, it would come out, just on streaming. And so now they're trying to at least flip that around and give these movies a chance at the theater and possibly, kind of just hit the zeitgeist and make some money. Because once they put it to streaming, I mean, look, once Mandalorian goes to Disney Plus, some people are going to watch it, but it's not going to get a huge bump, in numbers.
Paramount's taking a huge initiative towards that.
Yes.
Like they're 100% wanting to put movies off from going to streaming up to 6 to 8 months, which is definitely the way to get back to getting people to go to the theater to watch it.
Yeah.
Can't wait or don't want to wait.
Yeah. But you'd have to leave them in the theater longer, too.
Yeah.
Right.
And you got to start making movies people want to fucking see. Shit.
Well, that's the number one thing. Number two thing, it used to have a natural cycle of that, it would have its run, and then it would reduce the amount of screens, and then it would go to your dollar theater, right? And you could make some money at your dollar theater. It also supported like a little small
went
theater.
to VHS.
And that would be 8 months later in time for Christmas, right? Or 6 months later. And then you got your physical media. So a lot of movies that we've seen that we consider classics or like really great movies didn't have a good theatrical run but then became huge on VHS, huge on DVD, and they were able to make a lot of money on the back.
Remember how much it used to cost? Like even the VHS guys used to pay like $100, $125 a tape, and then they got it for like the next 3 to 4 months before it actually became available to buy. So
Right?
Like, when they killed that whole system, they just killed it all.
Yeah, that's a good point though. The system, every movie, no matter how big it was, went through that same system back in the day,
and that was
it was successful. It got people wanting it.
That was an economic ecosystem for multiple entities to make money off of.
Everybody sucked on the power tit from that movie back in the day. Yeah.
You know, the saddest part about that is like a lot of people don't realize that movies don't lose money. Like they don't, like in the box office and right off the gate they do. But once it goes into VHS and how it did, or even now when it goes into streaming and syndication, it eventually makes its money over time.
Yeah, eventually.
You know?
Unless it's the Willow show.
But eventually,
unless it's that Willow show.
And they just took it off. They didn't even want to pay for the servers for it, so they just discontinued it off of Disney.
Yeah,
like you can't even watch it.
But I know what you're saying. Most of the time, you're gonna make your money back. It might take you 10 years, but
I don't think I bitched more. And you know, I like to bitch. I don't think I bitched more ever than when I saw that Time Bandits trailer. I was like, "What the?
No,
what is this dumb shit?"
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, I gotta play this because we just like ruined the movie for somebody. I'm sure.
Hey, what's your trip, man?
Shout out to the replay squad that's gonna be all ruined and shit.
Sorry.
3-star bailed out a long time ago.
Yeah, he said he was going tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's about that time.
We got it's actually cringer.
Go see the movie. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Don't bankrupt yourself by going to the movie.
Overall opinion, it's worth it, right, fellas?
Me personally, I do. I know Scott doesn't feel that way. I can't wait to hear what Matthew thinks about it on Tuesday.
Oh, he's gonna rip this thing a new asshole.
God.
I don't hate the movie. Don't get me
wrong.
I
can't wait. No, I
think it's cool that like I feel the same way about Masters of the Universe as I do about any of the Motu movies. It's like, are they following the story right? No. Are they doing this right? No. But you know what? From being a kid and being able to see it on the big screen, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how bad the movie is, it was still cool to see.
Oh my God.
No doubt.
Well, they already got dick neck, so I've already spoiled the whole movie.
Right. Yeah, there it is.
I did crack up though when he said, "I'm gonna fist
pop."
this
Yeah, that's what I pictured.
Man,
just this.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
We're hemorrhaging viewers right now, so everybody go see the rough cut. Tell them we sent you. Just rate the shit out of them. I want 22 people that are left. I want to see 22 people over on the rough cut, at least for a second.
Hell yeah. Pop in there, say what up.
Yeah.
Leave a like button.
Tell them Smokin Joe sent you. Fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. One more thing about the movie that was so fucking.
Hey, what's the racket?
Okay, get crazy.
This is tree sap. However, it's not your ordinary garden variety tree sap. This is from the Chul Mugra tree. It's native to Southeast Asia. Refined and taken in small doses, it's a natural sedative, but too much reduces its victim to a near zombie state.
Sounds like Cobra's working on some sort of mass mind control scheme. Deep Six to headquarters.
Flint here.
I spotted something weird, an island that's not on the map.
Impossible. The entire Earth's been mapped.
Well, something's wrong. Either my eyes or their map. Uh-oh, I got company. Cobra Rattler.
We'll be out there with Sky Strikers before you can say
Roger and out.
Somebody's watching us on TV.
Yeah? Well, the show's over.
We lost them.
Smokin